Residential report writing and case studies, Chapter 8, disclosure of scope of work and something. Exterior only inspection. These are sometimes called drive-by appraisals, although some prefer the term exterior only inspection appraisals. Like interior inspections, exterior inspections also have any number of possible variations. Do you view the property from the street, or do you actually go onto the property? Do you come to a complete stop when you drive by? How long do you sit in front of the property? Do you drive around to the back and try to view the rear of the property? What if the property is not visible from the street? Where do you get your information regarding the interior of the property? Fannie Mae states that the appraiser must view the exterior of the property from at least the street, which means they realize that different appraisers will do more than the minimum. When the assignment conditions specify an exterior only inspection, the appraiser must ensure that sufficient information is available about the interior, room count, GLA, etc., to enable the appraiser to develop credible results. The report must contain sufficient information so that the intended user can understand the extent of the inspection. Appraisals with exterior only inspections are not inherently inferior to appraisals with interior and exterior inspections. Rather, this is just another possible solution to the client's appraisal problem. The important thing is that the scope of work is sufficient to produce credible results for the intended use. Even though the client may request an exterior only inspection, the final decision and responsibility for the exterior only inspection lies with the appraiser. As we have previously noted, the appraiser is responsible for ensuring that the scope of work is sufficient to produce credible assignment results. A brief quiz is next on the agenda. End of page. Start quiz. Number 1. All interior inspections for real property appraisals should be completed in the same manner. True or false? I do them, but I don't think it's in the same manner. I'm going to go false. Number 2. The type and extent of an interior real property inspection will vary based on the intended use of the appraisal. True or false? I'm going to go true. Number 3. Which statement is true regarding Fannie Mae and the pre-printed scope of work disclosure on the URAR form Fannie Mae 1004? A. The pre-printed disclosure covers all Fannie Mae assignments and no additional disclosure is necessary. B. Fannie Mae does not permit additional disclosures in reports. C. Additional research and analysis are prohibited by Fannie Mae. Or D. Fannie Mae does not permit an appraiser to do less than the pre-printed scope of work. I'm going to go D. Fannie Mae does not permit an appraiser to do less than the pre-printed scope of work. Finish. Assessment completed. You got 100%. So remember, this is a false statement. All interior inspections for real property appraisal should be completed in the same manner. That is false. Number 2, the type and extent of all interior real property inspection will vary based on the intended use of the appraisal. That is a true statement. And number 3, which statement is true regarding Fannie Mae and the pre-printed scope of work disclosure on the URAR form, Fannie Mae 1004? Remember that Fannie Mae does not permit an appraiser to do less than the printed scope of work. Continue.